We said it was work, just another town to leave. But somewhere in the silence, you were standing closer to me. Ocean air in your hair, sunlight on your face. We weren't saying anything, but something filled that space. Every step felt slow, like the world gave us time. You looked like you might say it. I almost crossed the line. On that golden horizon, where the sky met the sea, you were closer than you'd ever been to me. No promises spoken, no hands intertwined, but I swear I felt your heartbeat next to mine. We didn't need forever, we didn't need a sign. We just stood there where the waves erased the line. That golden horizon. Your laugh was lighter than the wind against the shore. And for a second I believed there could be something more. The sun was falling slow, painting everything in fire. You didn't pull away, but neither did we go higher. Oh, there was a question in your eyes and an answer in my chest. If we had taken one more step, would we have changed the rest? On that golden horizon, where the sky met the sea, you were closer than you'd ever been to me. No future, no past, just the moments alive. Like the world disappeared when you met my eyes. We didn't say we wanted it, but we both knew that golden horizon still lives If I close my eyes, I'm right back there. Salt on my skin, your hand in the air. Not touching, but almost enough. Two beating hearts holding back love. On that golden horizon, where the daylight turned blue, I never felt so awake with you. No regret, no blame, no need to pretend. Some moments don't need a story to end. We didn't fall, but we almost tried. And maybe that's why it still feels alive. That golden horizon, some moments stay long after they're gone. That golden horizon. We said it was just a trip, another city, another list. But something felt different in the way you smile like this. Coffee cups and quiet rows, windows down the ocean close. You didn't say a word, but I felt it in your soul. The air was like the world gave us a pause. No future talk, no heavy thoughts, just you and me, with nothing in between. That day by the sea. And I remember how the waves move slow, how your hair caught light in the golden glow. We didn't promise, we didn't pretend, we just stood there where the sky wouldn't end. I swear I've never felt so free, like time was ours to keep. That day by the sea. Careful steps, laughing over nothing said. Your shoulder brushing mine, like we both knew what it meant. No one else around, just the sound of breathing waves. I didn't need forever, I just needed that day. You looked at me like you almost crossed the line. Just you and me. And I remember how the sunlight fell, like it knew our story, but refused to tell. We didn't rush it, we didn't need, we let the silence say what we couldn't speak. I've lived 1,000 memories, but none so quietly as that day by the sea. And I remember how your laughter stayed, like a song that summer never let fade. We didn't hold on, we didn't chase, we just felt something we couldn't replace. Some moments don't need to be forever to mean everything. That day by the sea. Nights on a Tuesday, late in the winter, stayed in the driveway, spoke till the sun came up. It's nothing like those memories when we had nowhere to be. It's everything you said to me, those days are gone now, and the times have changed, but
I miss the way you do the things you do. All of those moments, I think of them so often. Now they're just memories and and now it's just not the same.
I miss the way you do the things you do. I hope you know that there's no one who can top that. Now they're just memories and now it's just not the same. I miss the way you do the things you do.
I miss the way you do the things you do. I miss the way you do the things you do. I miss the way you do the things you do.
We couldn't have been so young. I felt the air in my lungs. It was all too real. Those things we used to feel. And all those places. And the love we made. It's not the same.
Now this is not the same. I miss the way you do the things you do. All of those moments, I think of them so often. Now they're just memories and memories. And now it's just not the same.
I miss the way you do the things you do. I hope you know that there's no one who can top that. Now they're just memories and now it's just not the same.
Miss the way you do the things you do. Miss the way you do the things you do. Miss the way you do the things you do. Miss the way you do the things you do. I miss the way you do the things you do. I miss the way you do the things you do. I miss the way you do the things you do.
I miss the way you do the things you do. All of those moments, I think of them so often. Now they're just memories. And now it's just not the same. I miss the way you do the things you do. I hope you know that there's no one who can top that. Now they're just memories and now it's just not the same.
I miss the way you do the things you do. I miss the way you do the things you do. I miss the way you do the things you do.
I said I was fine, like it didn't cut that deep. Like your silence was something I could keep. I kept my voice steady when you walked away. Like loving you was just another day. But every night the room felt smaller. Your shadow stayed when I tried to be stronger. Ooh. I told myself don't fall apart, but I was holding a breaking heart. I tried not to break. I tried to stand tall. Tried to convince myself it didn't matter at all. But every time I close my eyes, I feel you there. And I can't pretend I never cared. I tried not to break, but you don't know how much you mean. I had to let go. You changed my life more than you'll ever see. You were the reason I found something in me. I grew because of you. I bled because but I was holding a breaking heart. I stayed composed, stayed in line, but losing you is not just mine. I try not to break, I try to be strong, like loving you was something wrong. I swallowed the worst I never saw. Now they're screaming inside my head. I try not to break, but you don't see how much it costs to just let you leave. You don't know how many nights I stared at the ceiling, trying to find the way your name still feels like fire. The way your silence cuts me even quieter. I try not to break, but I'm broke alone. Yeah, house that never felt like home. I try to be calm, I try to be brave, but loving you was never safe, and I hate that it hurts. Even now, like I still don't know how to let you out. I try not to break. It's quiet tonight, the kind of quiet that remembers the way you used to look at me, like time moves slower. I don't say your name, but it lingers in the corners of empty seats and city lights that feel a little colder. We never held on tight, we never let it break. We stood somewhere between the risk and the mistake, and I still think of you when the night falls slow, when the world goes still, and I'm alone. Not because I need you, not because I can't move on, but some hearts don't forget, even when they're strong. I still think of you. I've been doing fine, building walls I never needed, learning how to breathe without your shadow near me. It wasn't goodbye, it was something softer than that, like closing a door gently so it wouldn't slam. We were careful with fire, we were careful with words, but careful doesn't mean it didn't hurt. Yeah, I still think of you in the silence. spaces we left. But I don't chase ghosts, I don't knock on closed doors. Some stories live better as what they were. And if I saw you tomorrow, I'd just smile and say we were something real in our own quiet way. No blame, no drama, no need to explain. Some people stay without staying. I still think of you when the sky turns blue, when the city hums like it used to. Not because I want you back, not because I'm undone, but you were a chapter that shaped who I've become. I still think of you, and that's enough. It's quiet tonight, but it doesn't hurt the same. Some hearts just carry a beautiful name. I still think of you. I still remember quiet evenings, plates between us, city breathing slow. You laugh like nothing in the world could ever touch that glow. We never said the heavy words, but they were floating in the air. In the way you'd hold your coffee, like you almost didn't care. There were questions in your silence, there was truth behind your eyes. We were standing on a doorway, neither ready to step inside. But we were real, even if we never crossed the line. We were something more than just a passing time, in the spaces between what we said and what we tried. We were real, and that will never fade from my mind. Business trips and stolen minutes, talking longer than we planned, finding comfort in the stillness of not reaching for your hand. Every almost felt like forever, every smile held something more, like we both could see the future, but we're afraid of opening the door. You would look away so softly, like you knew where this could go. We were closer than we admitted, and further than we'd ever show. But we were real, even if we never crossed the line. We were something more than just a passing time, in the silence when the world fell out of sight. We were real, even if we let it die. Distance, I don't blame the way it changed. Some things grow too deep too quickly, some things aren't meant to stay. Maybe we were just a chapter that was written to be brief, but the way you looked at me still lingers underneath. If I'm honest, I still feel it, like a song without an end. We were never just a maybe, we were more than just pretend. Yeah, we were real, not a fantasy, a dream, not a reckless kind of feeling, falling apart at the seams. We were steady in the quiet, in between. for the flame. If I ever see you somewhere, passing through another life, I won't ask you what could have been. I won't try to rewrite. I'll just smile, knowing we once stood so close to something beautiful that we chose.